Hi guys.
Yo, yo!
Turn me down a little bit there, Jesse.
Turn you down?
Yeah. Whoop. Check. Too far. Oh no.
We're in Texas.
All right. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. This is This is the Thin Blue Line Outdoors podcast. This will be episode 39. I don't know how many podcasts we're actually going to film on this because I might combine some depending on how long they go, how long we rant, what all happens, So it might be several or it might just be one. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll play that one by ear.
Yeah, but yes, we are in Texas.
Yeehaw!
So, Ryan, are we all on the camera screen when I'm like this?
Oh, I see everyone.
Okay, gotcha. See, I can't really tell. So,
Yep, we're all on there.
okay, good. Good deal. Good
We're
deal.
all there. All
Yeah,
there.
so we are in Texas. We are 2.5 hours away from the ranch that we're going to. We are excited. It is not quite 11, right? Or is it 11?
10:43.
10:43. So, yeah, we drove.
Well, I think we need to start off by saying you drove, and
Who
you
drove?
drove very eloquently.
Appreciate
you
it.
tested every single
Every rumble strip, warning track
in
from
every state.
from Lewiston, Illinois, down to Marshall, Texas.
Yeah.
Has
First
been
thing,
tested
it's
by boom.
Lewistown.
I
But-
know, yeah, Lewiston.
Isn't that what I said?
No,
No,
you
you
said
said
Lewiston,
Lewistown.
like
Oh.
posh knob.
It's
They all
Lewistown.
work,
Posh
just to let
knob.
everyone know they
Yep.
all
Good
work.
job, States. You did a good
But he
job.
did a great job with the driving. by the way.
I appreciate it. Jesse made, I think, 6 shit stops
Yeah.
on the
You
way
would
down.
not believe the night I had last night. You're lucky it's just 6. You're lucky I'm here.
It was
Uh-huh.
rough.
All right. So I must have ate something terrible yesterday, and
You sure did.
I like right before I was going to bed, started puking my guts out, pooping my brains out, and it was a touch and go moment there. Then I woke up at like 3 for no reason, and I was up till 4:30. You know, battling my intestines and my insides. Finally went to bed.
Yep.
Woke up feeling great, but there's still a little aftermath. All right, so yeah, you're gonna have 6 poos on the way down if you got a little aftermath
Gotcha.
or something.
So one thing I want to talk about in this podcast, because I want to talk about it before our trip.
I thought the main topic was my poo.
No.
No.
And then I want to talk about it afterwards, because I want to see what maybe we would have done different.
Ooh.
But I want to have everybody break down what they brought, gear-wise.
Okay.
Weapons, gear, and then maybe, so if anybody else is listening about, so we're going to a ranch, we're going to hog hunting. They're going to take us to sit us in tree stands. There also might be a little spot and stalk action, so it's a little bit of everything. But that's the 2 ways we're going to be hunting. So anyway, that's the basis to this. You guys want to start, or you want me to start with gear we brought?
I'll go ahead.
Okay, good.
So I packed 3 different hunting outfits. All of them camo thin pants because we are going to be in Texas. It's going to be hot. And I still wanted to be covered fully on my legs. Some camo t-shirts, and then I did bring some mid-weight stuff just in case, we get chilly at night or whatever. Some rain gear, the wellies as Ryan calls them, just some nice boots that are waterproof, and then some hiking boots for just every day. Rangefinder, which I just got, bone collector rangefinder, works beautifully. And then I think that's about it for clothing and things like that. I brought my binoculars, obviously, and then gun-wise, what I'm going to take the pig with, I got my 30-06, and then my bow. And then if we do any predator hunts, I have my AR with me, which is a 5.56 223. I think that's about. Am I missing anything?
Do you even know your model of the camera yet?
No.
Cheapy.
It's a cheapy knockoff GoPro that when you try to replay it and watch it, it's super slow-mo. But if you get into, what is it?
The Adobe for editing, it's fine. So when you bring it up in QuickTime, it's slow, but in editing it edits fine. So I don't get it.
I don't get it either,
But
it does the job.
Yep.
That's all I need.
Ryan, you next?
Clothes-wise, I am right on line with Jesse. 3 pairs of pants, lightweight, 3 t-shirts, one rain jacket, pair of wellies, and a pair of hiking boots. I did bring me rangefinder, got a really nice pair of binoculars, Swarovski, and this will actually be the first time I've used them properly. That was a birthday gift off our Ash, very expensive, so I was always scared just to take them
Yeah, they are expensive.
on a turkey hunt or a deer hunt, but this is a special trip, so I'm going to bring the Swarovskis, I've got my rangefinder, weapons of choice, pretty much what I said to you in the podcast that we had previously. I brought me slug gun, Mossberg 500, great gun, got a good few notches on it, sighted in, as we know, up to, what was it, 113 yards. I brought in fact, I tell a lie, I brought two ARs. I brought the 223 556 Smith & Wesson M&P 15, all black, and that's got the Vortex red dot, green dot scope on it, the 4-aim front grip, and a couple of other mods on it as well. And I did actually bring the 300 black out. So we had a few issues with it. My head's telling me it might be an oil issue, or lack of oil, should I say. But we've got a couple of guys on the trip that might be a little bit more, have more expertise in that. So I'm really hoping that we can get that figured out. So I did bring that along with me too. I like to show this baby because this is a special one. Got the 500 Smith & Wesson. I believe it is the world's most powerful handgun. Correct us if I'm wrong. Leave a comment in the bottom. I'd love to take a harvest with the 500 Smith & Wesson. I got this really nice case for it, Boom. Have you seen this one?
Yep.
It's a Galco. It's a... What's the name of them big bears? Kodiak. It's a Kodiak model. Built for
That looks like something you'd take on Jumanji with you, or a safari hunt.
It's built for the Smith & Wesson 500, so I really like this. This is a really special piece. I've got my Glock 19X, a few mods on that one as well. Sidearm, threaded barrel. I did bring both ARs, so I've got the 300 and the 223 556. I brought me slug gun, the 500, and I did bring me 10mm as a sidearm with my the 10-point crossbow as well.
What'd you bring for the predator hunt?
Well, I brought the 223 556 for the predator hunt, but if we can get this 300 blackout figured out, I did pick up a couple more boxes of 300 blackout. I'd like to get a hunt on that. Our Ash has actually nailed a pig in Texas with that 300 blackout. He flopped that thing on the spot.
I guess I was talking more about like the gear specifically for the predator hunt. Like your call, what call do you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
in the
cool,
line?
good point. I did end up bringing the Fox Predator call, and that'll be featured on episode 4.
Yep. It'll be out already by the time you listen to this podcast.
Yes, sir, it will be, so hope everyone watches that. Fox Predator call, and I had success with that in the first 20 minutes of using that. I actually won that in a raffle, so that was pretty cool. I brought a Predator spotlight, red and white light on that. I'm a big fan of electronics, and just like you, Boom, so one thing that I will say that comes with me everywhere, and again, our Ash put me on this, it's the Ridge Monkey triple set. So it came with a hard case. It's got a Ridge Monkey battery pack, the Ridge Monkey headset, and this is white and green on the top, so that's really cool. I really like this, green and white. And then the other thing it came with was the strip light for camping as well, so this is really cool. It's got a magnetic strip that can go on the tent or outdoors. I don't travel anywhere without me Ridge Monkey power pack kit. 2 GoPros, the GoPro Hero 8, the GoPro Hero 9, all the chargers for that, and I think that's where I'm about at with all my gear for this trip. Quite a bit, but I think I've got enough to cover
Yeah, we're
all
packed,
bases.
we're loaded.
I'm a little worried about getting home from your house with coolers
Yeah.
and everything we brought.
We're-
So there's another good point. I did buy a portable roof rack, and we brought that as a safety, as a backup, because all the clothes and all of the other stuff
We're
can
gonna
go on
need
the
it.
roof.
It's-
I think
Yeah.
so.
We were
Yeah.
jam-packed.
I think
Yeah,
so.
we're a little loaded down because we not only do we have R3 gear, but we got a buddy of mine who he's flying down tomorrow. Hopefully you see him on the podcast sometime throughout this process. So I got his gear as well. So got that going on. So anyway, I brought small, lightweight gear from First Light. They're Obsidian pants, and I forget what the other pants I got, but 2 pair of pants, lightweight. I think I did bring 1 base layers just in case. I got their Fuse, which is a real lightweight top. Got 2 different, like a Henley and then a zip up with that. Clothing wise, I got some lacrosse boots and some Keen hiking boots, so I'm good on there. I'm trying to think gear wise. I did bring the puffy not catalyst. Forget the uncomfrey of the First Light puffy jacket and puffy pants, just in case. I kind of don't go anywhere without them. Like I figure like I probably won't need them in
Right.
Texas, but they're waterproof, resistant, whatever. I've been in an ice storm with them and stayed dry, so they're just in case. And then that's gonna be my rain jacket and stuff too for that. Guns. I have my Browning A Bolt 30-06. Good to go. And then I brought my bow. So I'm hoping to get one with each hog. I'm hoping. And then I brought my Smith & Wesson 45 as a sidearm. One thing I've talked about. I'm not too worried about the hogs. I'm always worried about the 2-legged predator humans.
Mhm.
So that's mainly what mine gun is for. Again, I'm not too worried about hogs. That's what my rifle's for. When it comes to cameras, I have several cameras because I plan on passing cameras out to Jesse. If Ryan needs some extra cameras, I'll pass him, and then hopefully my other buddy. But I have my big Canon XA11, I think it is. That's what
Very
the
nice.
is being filmed on right now.
That's what you're seeing our beautiful faces on.
Yep.
Right now.
So that is 4K quality right there, and actually it's still 4K quality because I usually switch my podcast to 1080, and I forgot to do that. So this is gonna be a big gigabyte storage here, but that's okay.
So they can see everything.
they
Right
can
now.
see everything.
Man, I wish I was prepared for that.
And then I have my small Canon camera R800. It just does 1080p. Small handy cam. I've done a lot of my hunts on that. Some of Jesse's hunts have been on that as well. I have my GoPro Hero 6, waterproof and all that, and then I have my DJI Osmo action camera. I also have my DJI gimbal camera here just in case. Maybe getting slow motion videos and stuff like that. I also brought my Canon Rebel, I think it's T6 or 7, camera to take pictures, to get some good proper video pictures of our hogs, hopefully.
Nice.
And then also I brought all my podcast equipment, so my Zoom PodTrack 4. So that's what this is. All my podcasts get video were recorded on. So yeah, we're good to go. That's how you're listening to this right now. And yeah, and obviously we drove my truck, and we got 4 big ass coolers in the back, ready to go. I brought a cleaning kit. We plan on, I think, paying them to do it because they offer a dirt cheap price to do it. But just in case, I also brought a cot and a blanket, just in case I'm gonna sleep on it instead of like a bed or something. Because we have a general idea of the camping situation, but we're not for sure. But yeah,
You know what I really appreciate on the drive down, Boom? I know you borrowed your dad's
Topper.
Is it topper? Is that what you
Yep,
call it?
topper.
I think that was a lifesaver. I don't think there was a state that we drove through that it didn't rain, did it?
No, yeah, that's a.
And the ability to stack right to the roof
Oh yep.
without worry. I think that was an absolute.
Well, we wouldn't have
must.
been able to do it without
I
it.
don't think so.
So my dad and I both have a 2017 Dodge Ram, and quad cab. So our beds are exactly the same. He bought a topper for it, like within the year he bought it, and that topper's been all over this North America, really. It's been to Canada multiple times, been to Colorado multiple times, Wyoming, now to Texas.
Yup.
So it's been all over the place. The thing gets used and abused. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
nope.
Needs
Mm-hmm.
it. Needs it.
Yep. So yeah, anyway, we are excited for this hunt. Yeah, I can't say anymore. Like, I'm tired, but like at the same time I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping because
Yeah.
I'm excited to go. We can't get into our cabin till 2 tomorrow. So we'll probably sleep in a little bit.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Let's talk about the plan. What is the plan for tomorrow? I need to know.
I mean, we don't have to wake up super early.
No.
I have a feeling we'll be up by like 7 or 8, just
Yeah.
knowing us.
No
Yeah.
alarms.
No alarms.
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna set like a late one just in
I
case.
did notice.
But,
I mean, I know we get free breakfast here,
Yeah.
yeah.
but there is an IHOP right across the parking lot.
thinking the same thing.
On a McDonald's that way.
I'm
Hey,
thinking
hey,
IHOP.
I had McDonald's yesterday, and I
I'm
think
thinking
that's kind of what
IHOP,
set me
Ryan.
off.
I'm thinking IHOP.
I'm thinking
Is
the
that
hop.
good?
Have you
You
never
never
had,
had
a IHOP?
What?
Tomorrow is the day.
No, you seriously have never had IHOP? How long have you been in the States?
I might have had IHOP.
How long have you been in the
Not
States?
Denny's.
not
It's
Denny's.
similar. It's similar. It is similar to
Might
Denny's.
have been
but
to IHOP.
Better than Denny's.
I would agree. But
Way better.
I would agree. Well, or
Tomorrow is the day. Either way, Texas IHOP.
IHOP it is tomorrow, so we'll have IHOP breakfast. And then we will start driving towards our ranch location.
Gotta stop and get some
We'll
sides.
stop at a Walmart along the way. We will probably for lunch meet up with my buddy,
Yep.
try to find a local restaurant somewhere,
Some barbecue.
a little barbecue
Ooh,
I'd
joint,
I'd
hopefully.
like to get some
It's got
Texas
to be.
barbecue.
Yep.
Got to be.
And then we'll be go at the ranch,
the
sighting in the
ranch.
guns and hunting at 6, according
Yeah.
to our outfitter.
And
We spoke to the
to be
rancher,
honest,
yep.
we've sorry to interrupt, but we've sighted in our guns. We're going to the range and just have some fun.
I do want to get my
Just-
crossbow out. I know, Boom,
Yeah.
you also brought, you didn't mention, but you did bring a target
Yes.
Yeah.
that can hold broadheads.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I do want to get a couple of shots through the crossbow, and I know the lads want to get their bows as well. Took through that one. I know, so it can't be really too late at the lion. I mean, we've got to get up, get breakfast, get showered. Sort of got to get to
I'm gonna shower tonight.
Walmart. You are showering tonight.
So I don't have to do it in the morning.
Yep.
That's a good
So at least
point.
I'll be done. If
Yeah.
you guys want to wait in the morning, you can. But I'm gonna shower tonight, so
I'm
I'm
gonna
done.
nice
That might be a
shower.
good point.
Me too.
So breakfast, Walmart, 2 hour, 20-minute drive, lunch, be there for 2, before 2.
Oh,
Well, he said
One's
we
at 6.
could be there at 2, but we can't get in the cabin until 2.
Yeah.
so
So
I think it's a good plan. I don't think we have to set an alarm. I'll be up by 7.
Yeah.
No
more
matter
like
what.
I've been getting up at 6 every day, so
Yeah.
I'll be up at 6.
Sounds
And
like
there
a
is
good game.
fishing.
There's
This
fishing.
fishing,
Hey,
I found
just
that
stop
out.
at Little
I
Rock
bought a
Bass
fishing
Pro.
pole, so I don't even know what model or anything. Cheap Bass Pro fishing pole, so we will maybe catch some fish, cook them on the fire.
Be
I've done that
lovely.
before. Put some of that seasoning on it. What's it gonna do? Might as well try.
By the way, if you go to Bass Pro Shop and you get the snack mix called Southwest Canyon, just know it's gonna be spicy right from the get go.
Bit of a
Mhm.
ball kicker, isn't it?
We I thought maybe it's gonna be a little spicy. That first bite hit you.
Definitely does. Definitely does. But yeah, I don't want to ramble too much on this podcast. We're gonna have plenty more. I know we're gonna have action to talk about. Talking to the rancher today, he says he pretty much guaranteed action right off the bat already.
Yeah.
So, well, we're gonna save that for the show. You'll see. You'll see on that. I don't want to spoil anything. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. We can't wait to show you guys. Can't wait to do some shooting, do some hog hunting. And yeah, see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
And lights, camera, action.
I was just gonna let it keep going. Alrighty, guys, this is the Thin Blue Line Outdoors podcast. Probably episode 39, maybe episode 40, but probably gonna be 39. Added on to the episode we did the other day. So yeah, we made it to hog camp, Wildwood hog hunting. It was a interesting day.
Every rumble strip on the way down here from the state of Illinois to Centerville, Texas.
I puked twice.
That did happen.
Jesse-
Well, allegedly you puked. Jesse and I slept through it. We were no help for you.
None.
So, but I did hit a few rumbling strips. My wife does hate it, but that's okay. But anyway, we got into some action today. One of you guys want to break this down, or I'll keep going?
Well, we got a call, and you guys noticed we talked about last night from the rancher, Harvey, about he got 5 little pigs, and he said, hey, I want them gone. $70 a piece, be clean and everything, and they're about 50 pounds, the way he told us. So we got here, sighted our guns, shot the shit for a little bit, got ready. He comes in and goes, well, you guys want to go shoot them pigs or not? I said, well, hell yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes us to this little pasture by his house, and we all spread out. It's just kind of like a deer drive. Essentially how I would describe it as a deer drive.
So I'm going to clarify here. We're not saying we're the great hog hunters. This was not hunting. This was shooting. Essentially, these hogs were going to be cold. They trapped them from another ranch. They were going to be killed anyway. So, hey, rancher might well make some money. We pay them. We go get pork by shooting it instead of raising it in a pen like most farmers do. We're going to do it this way. And it's, I don't know, the pen's probably an acre or two.
Yeah.
Not very big.
I will say it was more fun for me to do it this way than going to the farmer and saying, I'd like to buy one off of you, and then just getting it back.
Correct. So, it did work on our marksmanship skills, which, we've met, I already knew everybody involved other than John, who's going on this hunt. John is off camera right now. You may have heard him at the very beginning talking. John got some shooting in today, let me tell you. But we ended up getting
And we're not
this hog.
talking about on the range.
One round did hit a pig.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
It was my pig, but it was a pig.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one person that got the job done with one bullet.
It was Ryan, right?
That was Ryan.
Yeah,
He also
because I had to
scoped
put
himself again.
yes,
Scoped himself a second time.
We'll break this down. Okay,
You shot more than one.
so we'll break this down. So Grady and I went off on our end, and we were being, muzzle discipline and all that good stuff. We knew where each other were. The other three went to the other side.
We were also being disciplined.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I meant us as a group.
Yeah.
I meant us as a group.
Don't try to sell us as
No,
like
no,
the
I meant-
crazy
I meant-
rednecks running around
no,
with these
no, no.
guns, shooting
No, no, no,
everywhere.
no, no.
Yeah!
But anyway,
Being a redneck is a bad thing.
so Grady and I saw one hog. We ended up, they were all together. We didn't know that at the time. I don't know, we got 40 yards, 50 yards, probably something like that. Grady did excellent camera work. We already checked it out. It was perfect. First time running the camera. No complaints. But anyway, shot the pig. Pig went down. We thought the first shot killed it. End up, I did later on have to do two follow-up shots with the pistol. That's the
Little double
so,
tap
a
action.
little double tap action.
I guess triple tap.
So anyway, I shot, my pig fell. Boom, the other four scatter. Ryan got the next one, I believe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I had 2 pigs. You know me, boys and girls. The red coat, top shot, longest shot last year, number 1 shooter today.
Hey, if only your ancestors were that top of a shot, we might still be Britain.
I think that was the biggest mistake in British history, losing this country. Anyway, 25 yards, 30 yards, shotgun, quick shot, dropped it on the spot and give myself a second, not a first, a second Texas scar. And it's right next to me first Texas scar. In other words, I scoped myself again.
So that last podcast, we were talking about how when he scoped himself the first time, he got a little, twitch and knocked himself screw loose. I think he just put it back in today. That's exactly what happened.
I don't know.
So then the next pig took us a few minutes, but
Well, yeah,
Jesse was up.
They were running back and forth on this back fence line. And so they're my 30-aught. I'm trying to lead this pig, shoot it, hit it, but it wasn't like it wasn't a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So then it's running, and they finally get up back behind us towards the house, and you don't shoot towards the house. So then John and I walk back up, and end up scaring them out down towards Ryan again. And then they're kind of still running this back fence line finally between, I think, Boom and Grady were down here, and then they just wouldn't go back up because we were all there. So there's this little pond, and they stop. I have my scope on them, and I'm telling you, this pig was facing me when I shot. Okay,
I don't think so. I'm
buddy,
still fighting you.
buddy. Ryan saw it.
I shouted, that's a good shot, good shot. I didn't see it after that.
So anyway, shot one, and it just rolled down the hill, right? walking up to it, it was messed out. The 30-06 split its wig, blew out its ass. It was bad. But it was the heaviest pig.
It was.
So I did win
But-
that today.
It was 3 pounds, right?
So then we were trying to figure out, because the head wound and the butt wound were just so big, where did it actually? Because when I saw it in my scope, it was head. And these guys
you're
are.
saying you're not 100% sure you can distinguish between someone's head and their ass.
Yes,
That's what I'm hearing here.
that is not what I said. Oh. But yeah.
Yeah. So Jesse got the third pig. Then John
And
was up.
whoa. The biggest.
The
pig.
biggest pig. I'm sorry. The biggest pig. Then John was up. John got the pig. It took some shots. Jesse had to do a little follow-up action, but got the pig.
I did that so Jesse could have another shot.
Yeah, and in John's defence, that this is a retired guy here, and then all I could say was, "Hey, over here, John! Run, John!" And I said, and I remember shouting, "Guys, he's an old man, remember?" And correct me if I'm wrong, you were shooting with a red dot, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And them red dots, if you know red dots, they bounce everywhere. This guy's out of
I must
breath.
have run
he's
a
trying to
good
run.
7-8 yards,
Oh, I
right?
see,
And then I had to catch my breath.
Yeah.
I think I blacked out for a second or two.
We had to stop.
Scream and dance, you swine
Yeah.
pig.
Yeah.
We tried to pause the pig so we go back and get his walker to get him set up with that, with the shooting rail attached to it in the front.
I thought I was gonna watch Grady make like a 40-yard bomb shot with his handgun.
That I was waiting for.
Yeah, I was like, "Yep, here we go," but didn't pull the trigger. But there is one more pig in that little 2-acre spot that he wants gone, so we will oblige. That's the plan for tomorrow. But
he
after,
twisted our arm.
yep,
He did.
yep.
Hey, we got one more. Okay, we'll go get him.
But we have got one in the slow cooker right now, and they look like they're going to be really good eating.
Oh, you ready?
It's in there. Going to be on 8 hours. He said put a little bit of water. We seasoned it, and we've kept the back straps and loins for the Bertie boy to grill up tomorrow.
I'll be 30 years old.
So Ryan, if you
I got
were to
my walker in the truck too.
hot Texas hogs and the girls you dated back in Liverpool,
God.
which give us kind of a comparison, because some of us don't know the Liverpool.
My wife is
To be
the
fair.
most beautiful.
Oh, she's
woman in the world.
in fairness, she's not from Liverpool.
She's American.
She is American. My
Could you
wife-
distinguish the Liverpool girl's face and butt from?
Does it matter?
I would have shot it anyway. My wife is the most beautiful woman in the
So you're
world.
saying the Liverpool women are so ugly that you call oral sex anal?
Oh!
Liverpool is known for its classy women. Its
Classy women.
high-end.
Classy women.
So you hear them speak.
So yeah, we're gonna wake up.
Cut that out.
There'll be, I'm sure, more stories in this. But yeah, after we got done, we shot 4 hogs. We're gonna go get the 5th one tomorrow. But then we went to their bigger area. I didn't see shit, so nothing. I may have saw one through the woods at one point in time, but I don't know. You guys had a little bit more action than I did.
Yeah, it's about I heard a big ruckus, 40, 50 yards. I pulled out my binoculars, and I could see some legs. I seen 2 pigs a little bit later on.
What'd you
and
pull
then
out?
Binoculars.
It's French.
And then
I should have one of them. What do they call it? Zatillas or whatever? The asterisks up top
Yeah.
of the one of them letters
the
there.
binoculars.
God bless it.
And then I did see 2 more, same, running really fast, a little bit too small for me to shoot anyway. He left us in the stand really late, actually. I thought we could have probably got down a lot earlier, seeing as though we want to film. And there was one more small pig right in front of me. I did get some video footage. I did light it up with the predator light, my red light, and then got some footage of it then. Little bastard was eating me corn when it was too dark to shoot. So too little, too late, unfortunately, and that is what I see.
Me as And
Not so
as
much.
Boom calls it, my weak bladder.
Mm-hmm.
About 45 minutes, hour into the sit, I had to pee. So I got up and I went out to pee. And I think I spooked one behind me. I sat in a box stand, so I wasn't able to see it. Anyway.
We were in the stand for 2.5 hours.
Dude, when you gotta pee, you gotta pee. Holding it in, I heard, leads to not performing. So I'm gonna pee.
You need to work on that. You have 3 kids. Like, that's not a problem.
Hold it in.
Yeah.
What do you
Anyway.
mean by performing? Not over the next couple nights, I hope.
He's downstairs with Boom.
I'm just sleeping with my pistol.
Both of you guys are married to my nieces. So
I know.
where the story goes, it's not ending well for me.
Your brother did text today, Jeffrey sent him a couple of pictures, and he said, look after John, don't let him drink too much, don't let him run around too much. And I said, well, I'm sleeping upstairs with John, so we can't let him drink too much because you know how he gets after a few drinks.
Then you mentioned something about a banana.
Oh, he did mention something about a banana. Don't let him
Warm
fool
as it
you.
is, I'll just leave it. My family lives in fear that I will, and this is a true story, that someday I will try to outdrink Ryan. I've been told many times you can not outdrink the Liverpoolian.
No. Yeah.
The Liverpools.
Well, we can get through this bottle tonight if you want.
Jesus.
No, I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna play the old guy card and go to bed. Dream of pigs
Well, me
and
too.
bacon.
We've had a good day. Yeah, I've had a good day. We've got a
Yep.
busy day tomorrow, though.
Yes. So tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna go get that 5th pig. Hopefully, it's as easy as we're making it sound. Then he has another area that sounds like we're gonna be in the thick of them. I don't know if it's gonna be a spot split talk, like a hog drive. I'm not for sure what we got going on here, but
I was the last one picked up. You guys made this whole plan on the drive down to pick me up, so I have no idea what's going on.
we're gonna get into hogs tomorrow. That's
That's a good plan.
Yep, that's essentially it. Everything he said, all the hogs over 100 pounds. A lot of them are over probably around 150 or higher.
Who's gonna get the biggest hog? Predictions.
We gonna make a bet?
Yeah. come on,
What's the
guys.
bet?
Who's
What's
gonna
the
get the biggest?
I want to be that guy.
And
But I
how
don't
many?
think my biggest is 245, and he's already said it.
Yeah, you're not getting
Got
that.
nothing over.
Let's say whoever gets the smallest hog tomorrow. What's the punishment?
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
I know John's thinking run around the cabin naked.
No, I'm thinking of looking at some of your high school girlfriends naked, which
Oof.
I can't talk about your wife. She's my
Can't
niece.
do that
Had a very
one.
wholesome.
Not even in Texas, you can't do that. I don't
No,
think.
that's a Kentucky
Yeah,
conversation.
it's south, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
What it
no.
would be a good one.
I don't know.
See, what we should have done is pose this to the viewers before we came down and had them
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah.
Didn't
Sorry.
think about that.
Huh.
Have a think about it. Smallest pig loses, though. Something.
Yeah,
so
we'll think about
keep
that.
watching.
I'm gonna get Grady and John on the podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna force them.
There
Or
you
try
go.
to anyway. So get them on there because they're gonna kill some pigs tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll think of something.
And it seems like we're gonna get the little pig, do a morning hunt,
Mhm.
and then, depending on how successful that morning hunt is, go back to do an afternoon hunt. Maybe
Mhm.
even back in the big spot.
Possibly.
That way we can get the bigger pigs.
Yeah. I was talking to I think what did he say, brother-in-law?
That's his father-in-law.
His father-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking to his father-in-law, and he's saying there's one behemoth in that one we came from today that's like over 200 pounds and smart and hard to
I
get.
heard that today. I was hearing some gnarly sounds in that
So,
today.
but he's probably gonna be a tough one to get to corn.
Yeah.
He'd be one to spot and stock.
Yeah. But
I wouldn't mind that.
we'll spot stuff.
But great day.
Mhm.
Yep.
Round it all up. Really good day.
Had
Great
lots
to
of fun.
be here. Had loads of fun. Drinking with the lads, talking, catching up. We have got pig in the slow cooker already. Going to do some pulled pork. That's exciting. We've got 3 more pigs hanging, and then hopefully a really good day tomorrow as well.
That we'll just call this out podcast 39. Podcast 40 will be tomorrow. So yeah.
There you go.
See you guys.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Bye.
Yeah!